Hey everybody, welcome to the channel again, Pet from Spartans. This is the WL toy. We did a pretty quick run over this car about a week ago. Still haven't published the video, but by the time you get this, it'll be published, obviously, because you'll be reading it. This is your normal run-around hack for the backyard, for the kids, or anything you want to have a little bit of fun with. It's a budget car. I only paid $290 for it. The original video that we did specified some of the hardcore battle-proven stuff this car has for run-of-the-mill little RC car. I mean, I only bought it because I wanted to have a bit of fun with my dogs and have a bit of a laugh with them, and it does that all too well. And being that it has metal shocks and towers and a really strong frame, it's very hard to break should one of them get their teeth around it. But even for that, you know, playing with pets aside, even if you take it to the track, you'll have a bit of fun with it. Adjustable shocks and everything. You could do a little bit of stuff with this that you probably even race it with other amateur races and everything. But we're going to do a run with it just to show how it goes, and we didn't get around to doing that, but we did run it. We just didn't get around to videoing everything, but we did run it. This thing's quite a little bullet, being all-wheel drive. It gets the power of the ground pretty well, and it just takes off like a slingshot, and it's fairly quick for what it is. But on the fourth run, we seemed to run into a few problems, well, one problem actually, and we weren't expecting this out of a brand new car, you know, with very little runs on it, but it happened. It could be probably just a one-off. But it seems to be that we have blown the diff on it, and we weren't really doing anything with it. We weren't putting it through any hard stuff, but the back wheels are going, but the front wheels, if you pay close attention to the front axle here, all right, right there, this front axle, right there, it's spinning, but there's nothing happening with the front diff, and it's very noisy. So something's let go in there. This was a telltale giveaway, because what happened was, while we were running, it actually started to lose its direction. Instead of accelerating in a very fast straight line as it normally did, it started to fishtail all over the place and couldn't take off in a straight line. It was just throwing out the arse end everywhere. So I knew something was wrong, and when I checked it, the diff had blown. Now, for whatever reason, it's gone. We had to put a new diff center in there, pull it apart and find out what it is. It's busted, and just replace the broken part. We actually might replace the whole crown and pinion just to be safe. I don't know whether they're metal or plastic, but if they're plastic, they've got to be treated so they're made a little bit harder, so they don't break too easy the next time. So when we got the diff apart, we were back on track. Talk soon. We have the whole unit out of the car now, guys, and this is basically it. Just pull the unit out, pull the crown out. There's the crown, bearings. The crown all itself looks undamaged. You can't see any broken teeth on there. Well, that doesn't look too good there, but the majority looks alright, but there's no grease in this at all, so nothing at all. And look at the pinion down there. The pinion is basically sheared, busted teeth. You can see it from here. Just gotta undo this Allen key pin here, and we should be able to pull that out. Order a new pin and put it back together, and hopefully the new one holds. Having a closer look at this diff here, this crown wheel. This diff has only been run 4 times, and as you can see, there's no lubrication on it from the manufacturer. It's just dry gears, and basically running metal to metal. So I don't know whether this is a mistake or somebody didn't put anything from the factory when they made this little car. But metal to metal is not good. The standard rule of lubrication should really apply here, but they have failed to put it to practice. And it looks like being metal to metal is what's broken down these gears, running hot, and it's softened up the surface coating of the gears and worn it away. And eventually, as you can see, all this roughness here has started to develop, and then we get chips and pieces coming out, and eventually the end gap on the pinion starts to open up, and before you know it, you end up stripping all the gears off the pinion, or in some cases off the crown wheel, depending on which is weakest. So when we put a new crown back in and a new pinion, we're actually going to apply some standard grease so we can make sure that this doesn't happen again. I got a bad feeling, sorry. The rear diff is going to be in the same situation and with no lubrication on it, and that will probably eventually let go as well. So I don't know if it's I'll probably end up pulling the rear diff apart just to make sure that everything's okay in there, but I dare say that'll probably be close to breaking as well if it's got no lubrication on it. Talk soon, guys.